Hey guys, so today we're going to be looking at more am I overreacting stories. Yeah, let's just get right into the video. Am I overreacting for asking my wife to stay at her mum's after I caught her putting something odd in my coffee? What did she put in his coffee? That's sus. I'm really shaken and need advice to know if I went too far. My wife and I have been married for 4 years, together for 7. She's always been so kind, always making my morning coffee, and we've had a good life together. English isn't my first language. I speak it well, but sometimes I struggle to explain feelings, so bear with me. For the past few weeks, I've been feeling off after drinking my coffee. Dizzy, nauseous, sometimes my hands shake. I thought maybe it's work stress or something I ate. But 2 days ago, I came home early and saw my wife in the kitchen, dropping some kind of powder into my coffee mug from a small, unmarked vial. Ah! That is so sus. It wasn't sugar or creamer. It looked strange, like medicine or worse. When she saw me, she slipped the vial into her pocket and said, "It's just a new coffee mix." But her voice was shaky and she wouldn't look at me. Is she trying to kill him? What? Suspicious. That evening, I asked her calmly to tell me what it was. She said it was a natural supplement to help me feel better, but she couldn't say what it was or why there was no label. I got scared. Those symptoms I've been having aren't normal, and she's never hidden things before. I told her I needed space to think and asked her to stay at her mum's for a few days. She got upset, started crying, and said I was overreacting and breaking her trust. She left last night, and now she's texting me saying it was nothing harmful and I'm making a big deal out of it. If it was nothing harmful, then why can't she tell him the actual name of it? What kind of natural supplement is it? Just tell him then. Why is she hiding that? I kept the vial, but I'm too nervous to test it. I love her. She's my everything, but I'm scared she might be putting something bad in my coffee. Am I overreacting for asking her to leave? I can't sleep and I keep checking the locks on the door, feeling paranoid in my own home. Please tell me if I'm wrong here. Whoa! Well, he's definitely not wrong. I mean, it's really sus for her to be like putting things in his coffee and not telling him what it actually is. Because she's not giving him a direct answer, that's why he's so paranoid, being like, does she want to kill me? I thought everything was good. Everyone, if they saw this, they'll be sus. They'll be questioning the partner too. They'll be questioning the whole relationship. Because it's like, if it was really nothing, just show me. If I was in his situation, I would make her take it. Oh, it's nothing? You take it. Show me. Show me that it's nothing. Show me that you're not afraid of taking it. Oh, suspicious. Update. I was hesitant, but I called 911 and they said they'll look into it. I'm feeling worse each day, dizzy, weak, and my stomach's still off. So I'm heading to the hospital today to get checked out. My wife keeps texting, begging to come back and saying it was just a herbal energy boost she found online, but she still can't explain why she hid it. I told her to stay at her mum's until I know more. I'm scared and exhausted, but I'll keep you all updated when I get answers. The update. I'm at the hospital. I'm not really feeling very well right now. The doctors ran some tests and said there's something off in my blood work, but they don't know exactly what yet. They're sending samples to a lab and it'll take a couple days to get results. They told me to stay here for observation because of my symptoms. Dizziness, nausea, and shaking. So it's getting worse very quick. I gave the vial to the police when they stopped by earlier and they're testing it. They didn't say much, but their serious faces freaked me out. What has she been putting in his coffee? What in the world? There was actually something really bad. My wife keeps calling and texting, sobbing, saying she's so sorry and it was just some herbal remedy from a friend to help me. Help him with what? Like, be more specific. Why can't she specify and just tell him what it was? She's so sus because she can't even tell him what it is. It's just a herbal remedy. It's just a supplement. Which one is it? Like, her narrative is changing every single time. Help him with what? What does he need help with? Because evidently, it's not helping him. He literally feels like he's about to die, okay? But she's still dodging my questions about why she hid it, and it's making my head spin. I told her we can't talk until I'm out of here and know what's going on. She's at her mum's, but her texts are so frantic, it's breaking my heart. I love her, but I don't think I can ever trust her ever again. I'm stuck in the hospital bed, and I feel so alone. I'll keep you guys updated when I hear from the lab or police. It's gonna be bad because she's frantic over it. She's like, no, I was just trying to help me. I was just trying to help. I wasn't trying to harm you. Because honestly, if it was nothing, she wouldn't be frantic. She would just be like, I was just trying to help you, but okay. You're just gonna look dumb. But no, it sounds like she's begging him to just come back. Don't do this. Suspicious. I wonder what it was. I mean, obviously it was something bad because he wasn't feeling very well after that. Oh my goodness. Am I overreacting for walking out mid-dinner after my date called my food disgusting? I went on a second date with a guy I'd been chatting with for about a month. We went to a cozy little fusion restaurant I love, Asian Latin mix. I ordered my favorite dish, beef empanadas with kimchi. When it came, he made a face and said, "That looks disgusting. I don't know how you can eat that." What? That's rude. At first, I laughed it off and told him it's actually amazing, but he kept making little comments like, "The smell is intense, and I'd never date someone who eats weird stuff like that regularly." Okay, bye. See ya, then bye. Why did he make that comment? Did he think she was going to change for him? She's not going to eat the food that she loves for him? I finally told him, "You know you're being pretty rude. You don't have to like what I eat, but you don't need to insult it." He smirked and said, "I'm just being honest." So I asked the waiter to pack my food, paid for my share and left. He texted me later saying I embarrassed him and that I'm too sensitive. Am I overreacting for thinking that was disrespectful enough to leave? No, because that is disrespectful. Why does he care about what she eats? Like, you eat whatever you want to eat. I'll eat whatever I want to eat. Like, he can eat whatever he wants to eat and she can eat whatever she wants to eat. Like, why does he have to make those kind of comments? That's so rude. It just says so much about him as a person too. Biggest red flag ever. If they ever make a comment about your food, big red flag. But seriously, good on her for leaving and just standing her ground. Because man, it's only the second date and he's already being controlling like this. I'd never date someone who eats weird stuff like that. Manipulative too. Am I overreacting for cancelling my friend's bachelorette trip after she called me a bad maid of honor? My best friend is getting married. I'm her maid of honor. I spent weeks planning a bachelorette weekend, booking an Airbnb, organizing activities, and coordinating with 9 other girls. Last week, she had a meltdown in the group chat, saying I wasn't doing enough, that the Airbnb wasn't aesthetic enough, and that she expected me to pay for more of it since I'm the maid of honor. She even called me lazy in front of everyone. That's so rude. Her best friend is trying her best to do everything, and she's really gonna be like, not good enough, not aesthetic enough. Pay more. I can't believe people stay friends with people like that. I was so hurt. I just cancelled the Airbnb reservation and told everyone I wasn't going anymore. Now she's furious, saying I ruined her once in a lifetime trip and that I overreacted to a normal bride stress. That's not normal bride stress. That's just her being a mean person. I feel guilty because it's a big moment, but also I don't think I deserve to be treated that way. Did I go too far? No, because if you're doing something for someone should be grateful. They're not supposed to make snark remarks at you and make you feel bad for not doing enough when you don't even have to be doing these things anyways. So if she's not grateful for it, you are right to leave. It just doesn't make sense to treat your best friend poorly just because things aren't going your way. I would not even talk to anyone like that, let alone my best friend. What? That's crazy. Don't take your friends for granted, because eventually they will leave you. So yes, be grateful when people want to treat you well. Don't be entitled just because you think you deserve it because you're right. That doesn't make sense. Well, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoy. Tell me in the comments down below what your thoughts are. And as always, thanks for watching. Hope you guys liked it. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.